Hello and welcome to episode 22 of the Rising of Stockport County. We're back for another episode. Did a little bit off camera, not too much, because we're back for the last two games of the National League. And if you look somewhere around the screen, there's a little clue of what happened during the run off camera. But we're going to go through it anyway. I left you after our fantastic comeback against Ebbsfleet 3-1. Frank Mulhern being the hero in that game, scoring in the 84th and the 87th minute to get us through to that final against Bromley, who we play today. And that game after that, we won 3-1 against Boreham Wood, the Spy, with a hat-trick. Fantastic performance in the last 20 minutes to get us 3 points in that game and clutch us the title. Yes, there was a title lift after that game, which I can't show you. I was going to record it, but then it was too late. So then I couldn't show you. But it was just the usual football manager trophy lift. You can see them everywhere. It's just on a little podium and then they walk around the pitch. It was nothing special. Hopefully when we go into League 2 and League 1 all being well and we win those divisions, then you can see the title lift. So that was exciting. I was glad to get that secured. After that we beat Telford 2-0. But before I get ahead of myself, the Spy won Player of the Month after the Boreham Wood game, and we got our initial budgets of 41.5k wage and 225k transfer budget, which is fantastic. We can sign more players like the Sonny Grahams and the Adam Seniors we've bought with the big money that we've been given by the owner. So I was fantastic. I was just glad to hear how good of a budget we did have. So yeah, then we beat Telford 2-0, and then we got a youth intake. Youth intake, you just get them every year. You're supposed to produce some exciting players, but we didn't this year. No youngster over the potential of 2 stars, which is shocking. So I don't think we signed any of the youth intake, which is really disappointing. So hoping to find maybe a few gems we can breed through and maybe be future legends of the club. But no, nowhere near. So that was really disappointing. And yeah. Then we played Wrexham, fantastic win, 5-1. We were 1-0 down at half time. I went aggressive. I went show me something in the second half because we were playing really poor, and they did just that. Scored 5 goals in the half. It was fantastic. Really comfortable in the second half in the end. So that was fantastic. I was just really happy with that. Then last season we did it. We did it again. The Premier League clubs, the higher ones, release their players, or like you can put offers in for nothing and get them for free, before anyone else, or sometimes you have to pay a little bit of compensation. So we scouted them up, we put loads of offers in, we've signed quite a few of them. I'll go through them after we've gone through the games. So yeah, that happened right after that, so I was glad with that, because we've got some gems, I think, within that list. And then we played Solihull 2-1. I'm going to show you the goals for this game. We played really well. It was quite an even game. We're just on top ever so slightly, but it was a good game. And they just scored 2 cracking goals to win the game. So I wasn't disappointed with this loss at all, because it could have gone either way. We could have won it in the end. They could have won it like they did. It could have been a draw. But we'll just see the goals now. Off goal corner, the Spy on a hot run of form again. He scored. Garrett gave the ball away. This is a nice sorted finish, to be fair. How many times people miss this on FM is ridiculous. So he scored it last time, and then this one's the nice goal. Look at this, fantastic strike. Nothing we can do about it. I wasn't too bothered about that loss. We played well. It was a good game to play, so I wasn't too disappointed. I was disappointed with this game though. 3-1 defeat to Dover. 1 minute in, we score, and I'm like, okay, here we go. It's going to be about a 3-4-0 victory. Scored 2 before half time to go in the lead, and then my team talk didn't work, and we conceded again, and we just didn't look like scoring at all. So that was really disappointing. I wasn't happy with that. And within that game, McAlinden got injured for 3 to 5 weeks, and he's going to miss the FA Trophy final. He missed the playoff final last year. He's going to miss the FA Trophy final this year. I'm hoping that we don't get beaten in the FA Trophy final like we did in the playoffs without him. But that was a real just a dagger I didn't really want to take. But we move on. I think we'll be fine without him. Hopefully this year we're a lot stronger than we were last year, and it's not as big of a game as the playoff final. So that was disappointing, and you just can't do anything about it. So before we go into the transfers, Sonny Graham, McAlinden, Adam Senior and Sol Shotton all got nominated for Player of the Year. I couldn't vote for them, as I'm their manager, so I had to vote for this random person. So we'll find out the player of the year. I don't know when, this episode or next episode. So let me show you the transfers. Here they are. So I'll go through these ones first. We've got James Trafford, 20k. They wouldn't accept nothing. And we could have waited till his contract expired, but I didn't want to risk it, and we have a lot of money anyway, so it was okay. 20k is going to be ours on the 4th of the 6th, 2021. Hinchcliffe is more than likely going to go. Ravas has been fantastic, so if he's better than him, obviously he'll start, and we'll have a fantastic cover in Ravas. Why would we take this? Not take this 20k. He looks fantastic. He's young. He can grow. I thought this was perfect, and if we need to put him in the under 23s to get game time, we can. So I thought that made sense. Then one for nothing. CJ Egan Riley can play right back and centre back again. It's just cover. Young can put him in the under 23s if we need, or even loan him. His wage wasn't even that much. And he's for free. Why not? Again, just makes sense. This one, 10k from Chelsea, Josh Brookham. We've still not signed him yet. We're waiting for him to accept the contract. But he's another right back / centre back, 18 years old. Again, why wouldn't we? You're going to be covered. We're going to have a lot of youngsters next year, and I'm okay with that. Sorry, there've been flies everywhere today, so hot in England, and then that's when the flies decided to just come out of nowhere. So they've been attacking me all day. Next one, Will Fish, centre back from United, again worth nothing. We've bought him for nothing. He's valued at 81k. Looks fantastic, young, very young, so we can grow him. And then Billy Calmetiao from Liverpool, worth nothing. French, 18 years old, 40k, got him for nothing. His stats look fantastic. I'm really excited to see some of these and what the values are next year, because obviously League 2, we need a bigger squad, and these youngsters are going to just help with that. And we've got two 1k offers as they didn't accept nothing. We've got Ethan Fitzhugh. Not sure how you say that. I'll try and find that out. And Max Robson, both similar positions, kind of advanced, a playmaker and a shadow striker, 1k. Put contracts in for them, 42.5k worth and 42k. Worth 1k. Great squad depth, and we don't use him. We put him in the under 23s. And the last one we got signed, Luke Plange, 4th of the 6th, 2021. He's going to be signing, worth nothing. It's a striker. Like the likes of Bell's going to be leaving, and maybe even Asante. He really didn't help this. Probably won't use Asante in the first team. So if he's good enough for Luke Plange, he'll be in the first team instead as like a backup, just in case. So I'm very happy with this. From Arsenal, the under 23s, I think it'll be fantastic. Left-footed as well. So they're the transfers we made, and if we look at it like this, look how many signings we've made this year. Obviously, all of them are for next year, so it's technically next season's transfers. But this year we've been very busy. Obviously, Ashley Smith-Brown is right back and a left back. He's been used at right back for the majority because Adam Seen has been injured for so long. He might even play the FA Trophy final with his sports hernia, I think he had. But I'm happy with the deals we've done this year. Really happy. Spent 235k. Obviously, not got much back in other transfers, but this is for just fantastic. It's our best deal. I want to say Sonny Graham, but the goals that the Spies give us is just been unbelievable. Like, seriously. 23 appearances, 20 goals, 1 assist. Unbelievable. He's known for his goals in his career as well, the very short career he's had so far. So yeah, we'll go into we'll find out player of the year and all that, I think. I don't know if it'll be after the league games or after the FA Trophy, we'll find out. But let's just get into the games. Let's make a few changes very quickly. Macklin obviously injured. Asante, I'll put him on the bench actually instead of Bell. I think Bell will be leaving. I don't think we need him. I don't think we're giving him a contract. Unfortunately, we'll put Malcolm back in. Platt can play. Why not? He is ours. I always get Platt and Rice mixed up. Right, Platt is actually ours. And yeah, that's going to be the lineup we go with. Trying Hutchinson, obviously, we nearly sold him for £1 million. So close, but rejected an offer from, I can't remember who it was. So I thought, why not give him a go in the first team? They say he's National League quality. I can't remember where it said it was in the youth description. Well, obviously that's not that. Let's have a look. Currently operating in a Vanarama national level, exactly, potentially Sky, Better League One. Oh, I'm so sorry. How unprofessional. Let me turn my phone on. So he'll be playing, look as well, right behind Ravas. I don't know if you saw that there. Let me put that again. Sorry, there. Look. right behind Ravas by half a star. Makes sense to have him as our number 2. Obviously, Hinchcliffe, I think, will be leaving next year, which is, quite disappointing, but we don't need him. So yeah, let's just see how he does. Hopefully, he keeps a clean sheet because we need to get back on winning ways after our back-to-back defeats we've had on our last 2 games off camera. Obviously, it doesn't matter because the league is won. As you can see here, I think we've broke the wins record, the points record, the goals. I think we broke everything, 100 goals. I think they'll confirm all those records after the season, I think, but we've broke a lot anyway. Close the voice nearly breaking. So, yeah, we've just had a fantastic season. I said at the start of the season, I want to win the league, and we have the squad to do it, and we've done exactly that. We've shown why we're the best team in the league. And it's quite, especially on FM, if you get the right players and you get the right scouting, it's very easy to get out of these bottom divisions for sure. You just got to make the right signings, and we did exactly that. Used our money wisely. Some of the transfers we used in terms of money weren't great, but a lot of them really paid out. I think the only one that didn't really work was that Hudart. I can't remember. We signed him from Sheffield Wednesday, I think, for 35k, and he's put straight into the 23s. That was a poor signing, overpaid for him. But other than that, we've really not made a poor signing yet this year, and hopefully we bring in more next year and find a good affiliate club, because for some reason I thought QPR would be a good club to because I thought we could have 2 affiliates, West Brom and QPR. I was wrong. So when I signed the QPR one, we lost the West Brom one. So I'm going to cancel the QPR one, I think, whenever I can. But obviously we'll use it, because I'm sure they'll have some cracking under 23 players we can take for next year. So I'm going to use it when I can. But I want like a Tottenham, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City, maybe even kind of that kind of affiliate link. So we'll just have to see for next year. It should be a good year. I want to go for playoffs in League 2 next year. Hopefully that's a big ask, but our team's more than good enough to challenge for playoffs in the next division, because the National League and League 2 aren't much different, if I'm going to be honest, in terms of quality. Obviously, the National League's got less quality down, the teams down below, but they're not much. There's not much difference between the League 2 and the National League, really, in the grand scheme of things. So if we can just try and use our momentum from this year, take it into next year, and hopefully keep pretty much the whole squad that we've got now, bar a few players that are going to be leaving, like the squad players and the bench players and even the reserve players, I think we can do well in the league. But 54 minutes into this game, not much has happened. Obviously, only 2 games this episode, is we're going to do an FA Trophy final special. So let's see if we can win that FA Trophy final. But firstly, we need to be winning these games, and this is who we're playing in the FA Trophy final. We will be playing Bromley. So I think psychologically, if we can win this game, that'll put us ahead for the final, for sure. So yeah, extended highlights games for the FA Trophy final, which is going to be on Sunday, as there's going to be 2 commentaries. This uploaded on Tuesday, 2 commentaries on Friday and Saturday, which are Barcelona, Bayern Munich in the Champions League quarters, and City versus Lyon as well on the Saturday. So it's uploaded on the Sunday. So make sure you check out the commentaries on the next episode, because it'll be the season finale. Obviously, this is the finale of the National League, as they should have probably done better with that. And next episode is going to be the full season finale, where obviously I have to do all the stuff off camera and all the pre-season. It's just a lot of effort, but it has to be done. It has to be done. So we're going to just change it up a little bit, go for this, I think. And then we'll put De Mayo as that. Go for 4-3-1-2, just change it up a little bit. Why not? Hopefully we can win this game and try and hold out. I know we're attacking. I'll go cautious. I'll go balanced. We'll see. If we concede it, I'm going to go attacking again. We're going to go attacking again. That's a good goal, to be fair. I think Clark left back, is it? Left him completely unmarked. At the back, yeah, poor from Eddie Clark. Should have marked him a lot better than that. But a 1-1 draw, we've battered them. I think when it comes to the FA Trophy game, I think we'll be absolutely fine. So I'm going to say unlucky boys, wasn't our day. And just move on to the next game, which is Havant and Waterlooville. Hutchinson unlucky not to get the debut clean sheet there, but some poor defending from Clark meant he couldn't quite get the clean sheet. Obviously, we haven't won in our last 3. Sorry, I'm just elbowing my desk everywhere. Yeah, not winning in our last 3 is quite worrying. This should be a win at home. Last game of the season as champions. We should be winning this, but I don't want to speak too soon, because if we don't win this game, we're going into that FA Trophy final on the back of 4 games without a win. That'll be very disappointing and quite worrying, actually. The board have announced due to better than expected finances, they have increased the percentage of transfer revenue able to be retained from player sales to 70%. This will change to 40% when the 6.03 million has been received from player sales this season. Wow, it's a lot of money. Obviously, we've already got quite a lot of money there in the transfer budget and the wage, and we're just making a lot of money in Stockport County, and I'm glad to see the owner is giving us some of that money to use to build the squad and hopefully get up the divisions as quick as possible. And next year as well, next season will be a very similar season to this one, where we go through the games as quick as we can, because we want to be getting in those high divisions quicker, and League 2 is very similar to the National League, so hopefully we can try and get through the League 2 in around 4 episodes and just get this series moving on quicker, which we have this season, which I'm very happy about. So let's have a look. Not good enough for us. Not good enough for us. They're QPR players. Yeah, poor for me for the affiliation. I do hold my hands up, but West Brom have just got relegated. So yeah, but with some of their players, we do want to keep them. Like Shotton, we would definitely be asking for him on loan again next year. Sam Bailey, he's one of the ones we scouted. Not quite good enough, and no, don't need him as well. So yeah, break the Hatters. The current right. So we need to score 3 to break the record for the most goals. So we need to go attacking. Because I really want to get that record broke. So I want to go attacking. I'm going to drop Mulhern, play Sheaf in behind here like that. Put the spy through the centre if it's going to allow me. Please. Thank you. Anyone else? Senior's just coming back. We'll put him on the bench for Hogan. Who else should be on the bench? Shotton. Totally forgot about him. I will not lie. And yeah, that'll be the team we'd go for. How is Smith Brown's doing fine. He's been good for us. Smith Brown. Adam Senior injured again. 1 to 2 days. That's frustrating. So he probably won't even be able to feature in the next game, even off the bench. We'll keep scouting him. He looks quite good, to be fair. And we'll give Hutchinson another game in goal, and then Ravas can play the final, because obviously he deserves it. He's been fantastic this year, Ravas. Within not many appearances, he really just glued me to him. Like, I was going to do one game each Hinchliffe Ravas, but he was so good. Hinchliffe just completely got wiped out the team. I know he ended up playing cup games, which I don't think he minded, to be fair, Hinchliffe. Here's another signing, Ethan Fitzhugh. Don't know where I got Haw from before. Fitzhaw. That's just nowhere near his name. Again, short wage, breakthrough prospect. We can use him in the under 23s if we need. Let's bring him in. And Hogan is becoming a coach, which is great, because when he retires, or if we ever want to, I think I was going to let him go, but I think I'm going to keep him just for that, so we can bring him in as a coach later on. And then here's Josh Brooking, which we'll also bring in as well. He looks fantastic. So we're looking good for next year for transfers. And here we go. Senior. I want to keep him on the bench. Right, okay. I'm not going to risk it. Because he has loads of time to recover for the FA Trophy final. We've got about 3 weeks until the game. So let's put Hogan on the bench instead. And let's just get into this game. Come on. I want to win. Not 1 in 4. Quite worrying. I know we've probably took our foot off the gas as we've won the league and there's not much to play for. But in terms of momentum to go into the final, we need a win here. Obviously, I want to break that record. We need 3 more goals. That should have been one of them. The Spy coming close. If he can score in the League 2 like he has this year in the National League, he'll be a massive, massive player for us next year. With Liam McAlinden also hopefully scoring a few goals as well. Within his time at York and here, within this season, as he scored again there, I was about to mention it, 35 goals this year he scored for both York and us while he's been here. What a player. Honestly, best signing we've made this year for me. His goals have just been amazing. I know Sonny Graham's been good, but, you know, obviously you don't get shown many of his highlights, what he does within a game. The Spy, he just brings us goals on a different level. So I'm happy we brought him in. It was a bit risky to bring him in, to be fair, because all I had for him was his record, and there was no guarantee he was going to bring that to Edgerley Park, but he definitely has, is Rico Souza, who's also had a fantastic year. Kind of fell off a bit near the end of the season, but he's been fantastic as well. His 15th goal. Sheaf with an assist. I might try and bring him in again, Sheaf on loan. I have liked him a lot. He's a good player. And he could get another assist as... No, I thought we were going to win a pen. Malcolm back in. Shot in. How's it not gone in? The Spy again, nearly heading it home. It's been a fantastic last day. We shot in. I want to see if I can make an offer for him now. Let's just suggest terms. 9.75 million. Okay then, right. We'll try and get him on loan then next year, because I think they'll give him us again. Sheaf off the bar. I think that was shot in again. Yeah, I did not know they wanted that much for him, so we'll try and go in for him on loan next year if we can. It'd be great to have at the back. Is that how have we not scored already? We should have broke the record. We're level with it now with 103 goals. Look at that record as well. Same with Leyton Orient. If we can try and hopefully they concede another goal, and we can also have the lowest goals conceded. Actually, no, Chesterfield 35. I respect that from Chesterfield. So we can't get the record, I don't think, unless Chesterfield have a shocker defensively, which I can't see. So that was unlucky. We tried. Souza puts it wide. More likely going to be going into half time 2-0 up, not 3. I'm going to just say I'm happy, keep it going. Malcolm has picked up a knock because he has 70 fitness. So we'll just bring on Osborne. He can play a shift on that right hand side. He's done it before. I have no problem with him doing it again. I'm going to demand more. Didn't really work. They feel pressure after that. Sheaf, what a ball. And it's finally in. Giles Phillips brought in, I think, in around January, February time. He's been fantastic as well for us. An easy goal to score, but hopefully him next year can also progress into a better player. You know, got 4-star potential. I think he'll meet that or play at that standard anyway next year. As we have broke the record, which is nice. I think we broke the record for wins as well, which you can't complain at all, really. Hopefully we just keep a clean sheet. That would be unbelievable for us. And I don't think we will, and we won't. See, that again, I've said it before, I think I said it in the last episode. When someone scores their first goal of the season against us, it really frustrates me. It's like, why against us have they scored that first goal? Why couldn't it be against anyone else? But, oh well. No clean sheet for us. I'm going to bring off Phillips, bring on Hogan, as Phillips is just a little bit tired. On 69, obviously, he probably will start the final next episode. So, yeah, we'll bring him off. Here's Smith Brown. He's been really good for us during Adam Senior's injury. Didn't think he'd actually play as much as he has, but obviously due to the injury he's had to. We should have scored there actually as well. Really. Make one more change. I'll bring on Mulhern for Sheaf as he got a book in, and we'll play him as a deep line forward. And let's see if we can maybe get one more. I don't think we will. Maybe another highlight to end off our National League campaign as champions. Let's have a look. No, we won't, but I am very happy with that. We're back on winning ways for the final. I'm going to say passionately, well done. And let's just continue. Let's see if any end-of-season awards come out. We might have to wait until the end of the FA Trophy, but I can't see that. Caesar played well. I might as well praise him. Halifax, yeah. No, not good enough. With our Vanarama National League campaign now at an end, please note that any talks regarding future expectations will commence after the upcoming final. Here we go. To summarise, I both feel you are doing an unbelievable job, and you clearly are putting a smile on the face of every single supporter. Long may it last. The board are delighted that the team won the Vanarama National League. We are very much looking forward to Stockport's participation in the final, and wish you and your squad the best of luck. Right, there we go. So that in terms of oh yeah, we broke the record. So in terms of their vision, that'll be after the final, but I don't know if any awards come before the final. But Max Robson, midfielder, bring him in. 1k, absolute steal. Obviously, we could have got him for free at the end of the contract, but I didn't want to risk it. I wanted to bring him in as soon as we could. I don't want anyone else getting any of the youngsters that have any kind of potential. So we're just going to just progress a little bit further. We'll give it a week, maybe week and a half, see if the awards are given. If they're not, then next episode we'll play the final and have a season finale where we'll just have a look at the whole save and just see what's going on within the club. But for this episode, we're coming towards the end. Please leave a like and subscribe if you have enjoyed. I think this season has gone exactly the way we would have wanted it to in every single way. Might as well push it up to the under-23s. So yeah, he looks awful as well, 1 star. I'm just going to leave that and see what they do with him. But hopefully in League 2 we can get the playoffs, maybe even promotion. That would imagine back-to-back leagues or even that. I think we definitely have the squad for it, I won't lie. Hinchley, if we will transfer list, we haven't played him. 3 to 4 days. Platt, that's fine. It's fine. He'll be fine for the final if we use him. I said fine a lot there. Let's just simulate a little bit more. I don't think we're getting these awards. I think we'll have to wait for after the final. So you have to wait for the next episode, which is on Sunday, like I have said. So let's see this saved game, and then after that, if we've got any other emails, we'll read them. If we don't, then I'll end the episode here. And next episode, you find out all the awards, who the best player is, fans' best player, expectations that the board want, and everything. So the next episode, I don't know how long it'll be. It could be short, it could be long, because obviously after the game we'll have to go through all the stuff off camera, like not the off camera stuff, so like the awards and everything like that. This is just player of the month, isn't it? Yes, the Spy nearly got it again, but he did get Young, so I'm going to congratulate. Say well done, and he dedicates it to me. Thank you, the Spy. Very much appreciated. But yeah, right. Oh, he's been selected for the 23 World Cups. That's good. Ravas is injured, but he will be okay, which is good. One more simulation, and then I'll end the episode there, because I don't think we're getting those awards, unfortunately. Let's see. Yeah, we're not getting them. Okay, you'll have to wait, unfortunately. You will have to wait. But for me, this is the end of the episode. Please like and subscribe. Episode 23 will be out on Sunday, the FA Trophy final and the whole kind of review of the season so far. And then episode 24 will be the start of League 2 season. Obviously, do all the off-camera, all pre-season off-camera, update you on all the transfers that we did or any news that happened. And then, yeah, so episode 24 will start League 2, and hopefully we can go for back-to-back promotions. But till then, I hope to see you in the next episode of The Rising of Stockport County.